CPAs are trusted advisors who give of their time and talent to make a difference. They're passionate about serving the community. That's why when Hospice of Michigan reached out to the Michigan Association of CPAs, a partnership made sense. Who better than CPAs to offer financial expertise on complex issues? Who better than Hospice of Michigan to share this critical information to empower patients across the state in their last days of life? The MICPA and Hospice of Michigan coming together fulfilled a dream. The end result, a tribute to the power of a partnership in compassion.
This is what we're dealing with. I may only see a patient one time and 3 days later they're dead. What can I do in this very short span of time to help people, pull their financial and legal affairs in order in a very, very short period of time?
The hospice employees were somewhat at a loss when it came to giving accurate or relevant information to families. And it struck me that this was a perfect match for the Michigan Association of CPAs in our financial literacy effort.
The reason that I got involved, I thought that we could really make a difference and help these individuals at a time in their life when they had to make critical decisions at critical times.
The whole understanding of the CPA and the role of the Michigan Association of CPAs has been incredible. It's just a wealth of resource and talent and energy, and it's been a pleasure to do.
This wasn't just something that hospice handed off to us and said, well, you develop it for us. They were hands-on in helping us develop it. And it really makes it an incredible resource and publication and training program for their employees.
That combination, that work together, has been probably responsible for producing a product that I'm not aware of exists anyplace else. It's a resource book, not a textbook, so it's got a lot of cross-reference on it. It has a glossary that's really nice, and an index that will allow a social worker or a grief support person to look up a word or a phrase or topic and come back into the text that refers to that.
This financial end-of-life booklet is like a gold mine. I'm so excited about it. To have this at my fingertips, it will make my job a lot easier, and it will allow me to provide much more accurate information.
The marriage of that, of using the expertise of the CPAs and the clinical staff that's dealing with these patients and families and has for a long time, I think is what makes it strong.
There was a tremendous amount of commitment from the team members to try to focus in on answering the questions that the social workers needed and the grief support workers needed in order to really do a better job for the families.
Well, about 4 years ago, my mother-in-law passed away, and hospice was very instrumental in making her last 6 months of life endurable, I guess you'd say. And I never quite knew how they did it, and I never knew quite how to thank them. I never knew quite how to say what I felt. And when the opportunity came up to work for the Financial Literacy Committee, that's it.
There's no way this project could have happened without collaboration from the experts in the field, and those are the folks from the MICPA.
I would urge my fellow CPAs to find a way to get involved in promoting financial literacy in the public arena.
I appreciate the fact that CPAs did work on it. I can trust that it's a valuable resource and that the information included is sound. So that's good.
This was a labor of love for them. It was like no other task force I've really ever worked with. And I'm just proud to be able to say that I was connected with them.
I just cannot say enough for the commitment, the enthusiasm, the passion of the volunteers from the MICPA, how they just gave of their time and of their absolute hearts.
It's really been quite a gem, quite a gift.
I'm proud that Hospice of Michigan has done this collaboration. I'm proud to work for this organization that will put in the extra effort and to collaborate with CPA so that we can have something to really help these families at a very difficult time. So thank you.